Here at the Farm Progress Show 19, Bryce Knorr, Senior Marketing Analyst for Farm Futures Magazine, part of the Farm Progress Company. Bryce, there's been a lot of discussion about these markets this year. We've been talking about it all year. Give us your opinion of it.
Well, so far, all the objective evidence that we have indicates that the yields are holding up. There's nothing to suggest that the crops are really in trouble. Now, both corn and soybean production is going to be down from last year significantly because the acres and/or yields are down. I think the harvested corn acres number is going to be the one to watch. In years when we have high prevent plant, we tend to have higher abandonment. If that trend holds true, it could knock up to 3.7 million acres off the harvested acres total. That's enough to drop production 600, 700 million bushels, and that's enough to start making a difference. The yields could come down a little bit, but because we don't, there are holes in the field, so, is that going to be unharvested acres? Is it going to lower the yield? Nobody knows, so the key to watch is production. Don't worry so much about yields, but production, the total bushels, is going to be the key.
Well, I think here in the next month, I see the real truth detector is going to be the combine, going through the fields and the boots on the ground, guys knowing whether or not this is in here. The other one, possibility early frost, we'll throw that out there, but also whether or not we have a wet fall and the wet conditions. This crop is going to come out wet, and that changes things a lot. So there's still a lot of dynamics in this crop.
And what we've seen in other years with very late planting, and there haven't been a lot of them, but what we've seen is the market doesn't make up its mind until the combines are running, and you get so it could be October, November, maybe even January. But the trouble is, some years those October, November, January numbers are bullish. Sometimes they aren't. Sometimes the November numbers are bullish, and then the January numbers aren't.
Bryce, I'm more confused than I was.
Well, the title of my talk is, the grain market's boom or bust, ? And what I'm saying, I don't know, but the good news is I think farmers can make a profit this year. No matter what happens to yields, no matter what happens to prices, because when you add in the second round of the MFP, that looks like it's going to raise the floor. And if you bought good crop insurance, you have a lot of downside protection. And with that MFP, the average in Iowa, Indiana, and Illinois is $68 an acre, corn and soybeans. You add that in, stronger basis due to smaller crops, particularly when you start moving east. So I'm optimistic that growers can make a profit, believe it or not.
Well, pay attention then this year, because opportunity may present itself, and when it does, take advantage of it. Bryce Knorr, thank you so much, Senior Market Analyst with Farm Futures Magazine. Always a pleasure to catch up with you and hear your insight on this, and there's a lot of questions. WND-TV, your Farm Progress Show leader, I'm David Brown.